Hey all, Gary Jacklin, broker owner of Remax Action here again. And today what I want to talk about is the difference between cold calling and door knocking. Is there a difference? Well, what I found is there is a difference. And what would that be? Our main objective in this business is to be proactive. That means you've got to make a call. You have to reach out to people, and that those people being your database, the relationships you already have. Now, seeing that we really get paid in this business when we're voice to voice and we use the phone to get face to face, let's look at the most efficient and effective way to accomplish those things. Okay, first off, I can get voice to voice to communicate, to set that appointment to get face to face. Or I can go right to the door and get face to face. Next challenge, how do I make that the most effective and efficient way to make sure I still have a balance in my life and can get everything else fit in? Here's what I recommend. First of all, if you're going to cold call, time block for evenings and weekends. Now, again, evenings and weekends, you might say, well, that's my most valuable time. Great. Then you've got an incentive of when to call and what you should be doing. Your time blocks in the evening, ask yourself, am I on a listing appointment? No, I'm not on a listing appointment. Am I working with a buyer that's going to buy today for me? No, I'm not with a buyer that's going to buy today for me, which means I'm not prospecting. I'm not negotiating a contract, which means it's prospecting time. Why I say evenings and weekends is most people are available. Most people are available in the evenings or the weekends. Common sense. It's the most efficient time to call. When should I door knock? Probably the same time. Sellers, if we're prospecting for sellers, think of it this way. They all live somewhere, and they probably live in their home. And when might they be home so that I could knock on a door? All day during the day? Probably not. I know for sure, probably between 5 and 6 in the evening when they're just getting home from work. They have a job, which means they can afford to own a home, and I just want to be that person face to face to find out when they're planning on moving. If it's 2 years or less, whether it's a cold call, whether it's a door knock, that's when we start following up. Let them know what their house is worth. Or start emailing them, updating with homes that come on the market that they're looking for. It's that simple. The issue isn't, is cold calling better than door knocking? The issue is, are you doing either? You have to be proactive and intentional, either growing your database, maintaining your database, or getting more people that are going to move. They're going to move now, today, or sometime within the next 2 years. I hope you found that helpful. If you want to go a little deeper, talk a little bit more about this, the invitation is always open. Give me a call. Thanks a lot, and I wish you continued success.